Devoid of electricity, water, or heat, life on the front lines here in southern Ukraine is sheer survival. The town of Orikhiv once was home to about 20,000 people. Today, less than 10% remain. Abandoned pets roam the streets, hungry and traumatized by the near-constant shelling, which has damaged or destroyed more than 70% of this city. The few who remain here say they've nowhere else to go. No car, no money, and no desire to give up the land their ancestors have occupied for generations. This village is only a few miles from the front lines, and it's under fire every day because the strategy the Russians are using is to basically just bomb these towns into submission, terrorize the people into leaving, and then they can move in without any resistance. But these villagers are not going along with that plan. They're staying here in the village, but they're living down in the cellars of this apartment building. Let's go take a look. Here?
Yeah, we follow that.
Svetlana has 5 children, and she's been staying in this basement since June. You can see how smoky it is here now because they're using this green firewood to try and keep the place warm. And they're living in a tiny little section of this basement. Why haven't you left and gone somewhere else?
No, I want to live on my land, my Ukrainian land, and I hope that my city will be delivered soon. We just want peace. We just wish there were no rockets and bombs flying over our heads. We just want peace.
CBN's Orphans Promise and other organizations are helping people like Svetlana stay alive through the winter by delivering food, medicines, and warm clothing to this pastor of a local church who decided to stay here with his family to help those who can't leave.
When we were thinking about what to do, whether to stay or to leave, we were praying, and God answered us and said, I will bless you whether you go or whether you stay, but my name will be glorified more if you stay.
Oh, it's really very dangerous to be Ukrainians right now. Nobody knows who will be next. It doesn't matter where you are, in Kyiv, in West Ukraine, in Lviv, it doesn't matter. Or here in front line, you don't know who will be next.
And so close to the front lines, more people are seeking God.
Before the war, we had 30 to 40 people coming to the church, but now we have services with about 100. So the church has the answer for the people here.
The shelling gets worse after dark, so I asked if I could stay the night with Pastor Victor and his family. Not long after nightfall, the battle began. There's a pretty large attack happening nearby, and this family I'm staying with responds to that by gathering around the kitchen table in prayer. That's what they always do when the bombs start falling. And they believe that it's vital to their protection. They believe that they're here for a reason, that God intends for them to stay here, and that through prayer and faith, they will be able to continue to serve the people who can't get out of this area, and they'll be protected in the process.
And I see that these people who are still be here, this church, who are serve people here, they fighting for me too. It's like another level of soldiers.
We are the army of Christ. We are here to fight on his side and to bring the word of God to these people.
From Orikhiv, Ukraine, I'm Chuck Holt for CBN News.